Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, this record.
Mm-hmm.
You smoke, right?
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
I might have been a little bit. Well, as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo boo when you talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
Well, you said that.
But listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out.
Mm-hmm.
Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
ain't no shame in that. There a lot of folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit. And we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, the movie Belly was fire, but after that, it kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes? You ever heard of a Kufi list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys, you heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kufi list back. I just told you I'm gonna change man, Steph law. Can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm putting it like this, Jim. Hey, bro, you been in this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah, but look how you dress. Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. And the things
I can be in the church out.
Jimmy looking real bad right now. I'm telling you that right now. Jimmy he a street nigga. He coming to another nigga space, which is Shannon Sharpe, that got more money than him. I had to throw that in there. You coming to another nigga space. I'd have just been like, all right.
You can't help Nas lyrics. I don't know who told you that. Now look, y'all know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better than Nas.
It don't matter.
Look at you.
Hey.
Nigga, you 50. You 50. Somebody tell me how old Jim Jones is. You talking about a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds. Let's continue.
Ain't nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the Diplomats but you.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on. Jim.
You want to go back to I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back to your history, bro.
But you didn't even say that,
bro. Don't do that, bro. That's
hold on.
I
got a question.
Stick up for itself and meet me in a booth for something if we want to do something historical.
Nas say he don't do that no more. Nas say he don't do that
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard? He's a very smart.
Nas ain't gonna do it because it ain't worth it. When it come to notoriety, everybody know Nas. Everybody don't know Jim Jones. Jim Jones, people know Jim Jones, but everybody don't know Jim Jones. Nas is definitely a bigger name. He definitely lyrically better than Jim Jones. Come on now. Then Jim Jones, I heard him say, I made a boo-boo on the album sales and the numbers, but I don't want to get into it. What you mean you don't want to get into that? That's what matters. That's what let you know what level you on, nigga. Come on now. Don't play stupid now. Nah, nigga. Numbers matter.
Mm-hmm. I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So you are capping. You are capping. That's what you're doing.
First of all, bro,
you are capping. I'm a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are capping.
First of all, I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand. But you don't
get
know
him hot.
You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this is the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Name one Nas record.
This is the biggest podcast you ever been on. The other podcast you been on bigger than this one.
Hold on. We off topic. Hold on.
This is what I do.
Name a podcast you been on bigger than this one. When you get big, you get invited to Club Shay Shay.
This is what I do.
Nas get invited to Club Shay Shay. Jadakiss get invited to Club Shay Shay. You not on that level yet, bro.
It's for little young white girls. Chill out. Topic. I can sing more Nas records than you right now, so you are capping.
I'm telling you right now, Club Shay Shay, he won that. It's easy to see. Stevie Wonder could see that Jim Jones just went out bad. Shay Shay, Shannon Sharpe was able to say, well, first off, why would you be calling yourself Shay Shay? But anyway, Shannon Sharpe, he not lying. Biggest podcast that Jim Jones been on, which is right now, Club Shay Shay. Or the Nightcap. That's what it is, the Nightcap. Jim Jones only make noise and be at the forefront when he arguing with somebody with more money than him. Somebody that's popping. Somebody that's having motion. Other than that, we don't hear nothing from Jim Jones. He be putting out music. Don't nobody hear it. He ain't getting millions of views. I mean, after so long, it do accumulate, but man, it ain't that. I listen to Jim Jones, but it all ain't that. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. He went out bad. Club Shay Shay won this. Easy. Simple.
But you can't out-talk me.
Don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that shit. Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest podcast you ever been on.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey,
you got a good podcast.
You get an invite.
You do got a good podcast. Nobody listening to me? The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing. But don't get it twisted, bro. I don't care nothing about no fucking podcast, bro.
We supposed to be talking about music and love and embracing one another and culture and having fun.
We ain't gonna let it come out here and disrespect Nas and Jada. That ain't gonna happen on here. Now, where were we?
Why you keep putting Jada into this? Why you keep putting Jada into this? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?